That's right. Yeah, and it's the if you look in this, I think the Smash GG bracket or whatever bracket it says none/Bond/Wizzy. So I didn't know tag teaming was allowed. It must be a new clause. But I mean, if anyone wants to tag me in at some point, I'm definitely willing to play.
Tag me on your birthday. It is your birthday, by the way. So
it is my
happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you, thank you. And there's no place I'd rather be than Smash World Tour East Coast on my birthday, watching a match like this with all of you in the chat. We're starting on Final Destination.
So interesting starter stage. I feel like you don't really see them start on FD very often, you know? I feel like you see like triplat stages normally as a starter.
Yeah, it's usually pretty polarizing. I think one of the reasons for that is both of them sort of have a similar game plan against the opposing character. We saw right at the beginning, n0ne was sort of putting nairs above and in front of HBox. Wow. So he wouldn't be able to move forward comfortably. HBox has the same style, of course, where he's trying to put out that back air to stuff out n0ne. So it's really this game of making someone whiff and taking space, or putting out your aerial ahead of time when they're trying to come forward in order to stop them in their tracks.
And that's kind of the name of the game of this matchup. It's like you kind of want to keep your opponent in the air and just juggle them forever, either on the Puff or the Falcon side, or box them out, keep them on the side of the stage, and then set up for edge guards, because both of the characters, you can get a lot off of if they're off stage. And the crazy need to take the second stock. It's been a minute, and already 2 Puff stocks have been taken.
Yeah, and that is one of the scary things about Captain Falcon for floaty players, is Puff as a character does not get comboed that hard that often, but a clever Falcon can make the combos happen anyway. And so these big conversions is going to have to be something that we watch out for.
And again, the raw F smash from HBox take the first stock, something you got to just watch out for if you're a kill percent. You never know when you're just going to rip the C stick and get a kill like that.
Okay, I love the nair on shield, and then quickly dashes back, anticipating a shield grab, reaction out of shield, and able to punish. Pretty cool moving in and out from n0ne.
I really like his use of nair here. He's using it to like box out HBox in a way, and also, the need to take the stock and 3 stocks to 1 at 0%. He's just doing such a good job using these aerials to keep keep HBox in the corner and get so much percent and then lead up to these knees and take these early stocks.
Yeah, and I really feel like the game plan has in many ways been like sort of back off, give a little space, bait HBox forward, but the aerial comes out when HBox is grounded and probably wants to jump again.
And it's working out extremely well. I mean, we're seeing it. That's going to be a down throw knee and probably the stock, and that is the stock in the game. And with a dominating 3 stock to start off this block, n0ne is on the board.
Yeah, and I mean, to top off the game plan for n0ne, that seems so efficient, making it so HBox didn't feel comfortable. The conversions were also there. Converting into knee several times with a roll-in off of a tech in the corner, a couple of grab kills. So, I mean, that's the formula. Rack the percent with this sort of... it's not really defensive. This preemptive play.
This could be really big for HBox. So if you get a down smash into another couple of aerials, and you can just strategically get hit by the up B over and over again, because it sends Falcon at such a strange angle, and you can just take stocks off of that because of what?
Oh no, he hit him with the spike.
Unfortunate. That was looking like HBox had such momentum, and n0ne just took it back.
This is a game of haymakers.
Yeah, that's something you gotta watch out for. If you're crouching or spot dodging as Puff and you whiff a grab as Falcon, you can get rested pretty much instantly if your opponent's ready for it, and HBox is ready. And these edge guards, again, to take another clean stock. It has been 45 seconds,
Can't get the ledge,
and 5 stocks have been taken this game.
Yeah, it is absolutely ridiculous. And it seems like HBox has gone like really quickly, retreated to the corner in a lot of these situations. I wonder if that's strategic. And
Another one?
Maybe it's because n0ne's willing to throw himself off the stage.
And n0ne just saved him there, too. HBox accidentally air dodged, and n0ne stomped, and HBox is alive because of it.
Oh, man.
This is quite the slobber knocker of a game.
Yeah, game 2 is crazy. I like land with the knee that way in case HBox drifted forward and would have caught him with either the strong or the weak one. And he lands and jabs to cover the movement in afterwards, but HBox wins that whirlwind of a game 2 on Dreamland.
The cleanest ledge grab to prevent n0ne from recovering. And good stuff to both. I mean, HBox was hitting those edge guards perfectly and making sure n0ne was off stage in these like crucial situations, and HBox was not messing up at any of these points. So he's definitely got it in him. He's the kind of player who, like, he can get 3 stock game 1 and be like, okay, I'm still in it. Oh!
Yeah, and that's the second time we've seen that. A very particular counter play. Ducks underneath the grab and able to get a rest.
And he's just been so consistent with these wrestlers. I feel like yesterday we were seeing HBox kind of miss a couple of them, and today he's just on point, hitting everything, and gets another stock with the cleanest ledge grab.
Yeah, HBox is playing super tactically sharp, willing to go towards the back of the corner. This is a few grabs that he's gotten, and it seems like the idea is you shield, and then if you get need or something, you just end up on the ledge anyway, and you're Puff so you can fly. Or, yeah, you duck underneath of a grab.
Yeah, and because of Puff just turning into a pancake whenever she crouches, it just makes it so hard for Falcon to land hits.
Yeah, and I mean, so n0ne needs some kind of countermeasure for that particular game plan, or it's not going to be pretty.
Yeah, and we're seeing it in this game and the raw F smash won't kill actually, but getting some pretty nasty %, and I'm sure some mental damage of just getting hit by the raw F smash.
Ducks underneath again. Yeah, n0ne needs to figure out what to do about crouching Puff right now.
And HBox needs to keep on crouching because n0ne has not figured it out yet.
I feel like you have a little bit of a Falcon apparently. I feel like I've seen other Falcons before start to do sort of like drift through stomps and stuff to beat that. Is that the move?
You can drift through stomp. You can try to condition your opponent with like making sure they think they're going to crouch so you can hit them with like the low hitting aerials and get some free % on. But again, it's just about making sure you land those hits. And with that aerial, n0ne takes the first stock of the game, but it's a very uphill battle to climb as he's down 36% in 3 stocks.
That stomp was a good sign, though. That's the countermeasure, literally the countermeasure that we just mentioned, not even a different one. So that is a good sign for n0ne for the rest of the set. Yeah, been reading roll in from tons of reads. I was going to say reading roll in a couple times this set already. Pretty big combo.
Yeah, and that's really good. So, I mean, if you're going to try to make the comeback this game, I mean, he was doing good stuff, but the jab reset from HBox on the mistech cleans up the game.
Yeah, HBox playing with, I mean, a fire, a really, really clean tactical approach where he's taking all these micro situations, just barely dodging what n0ne is doing. He's able to get the grab out. He's able to crouch underneath of some of the moves. And backing all the way to the corner, you can't do those drift through stomps. And so it's up to n0ne to hopefully have the lead so that he can't just stay in the corner the whole time.
But unfortunately for n0ne, HBox hits the crazy air juggle, lands the rest, and takes the first stock. And that's something you got to watch out for his Falcon as well. We haven't seen it too much in this set, but if you get stuck just getting hit by up tilted up airs repeatedly, you might be taking so much % and potentially leading to a rest like what we saw.
Okay, I really like the late nair landing. That feels a little bit safer than some of the approaches we've seen before, like the raw knee and all that.
HBox with the juggle to just get n0ne off stage, and the F smash to steal a stock and be up 4 stocks to 2 on n0ne's potential winner stock.
Yeah, it was a good edge guarding choice, and HBox is cruising his way to maybe a qualification.
Yeah.
Right here, right now. It's so incredible how the first game looked so much in n0ne's favor, and you just would have never known. And we were talking about this a little bit earlier where n0ne's got to find something for these crouches. He did like the very, very delayed late knee to hit HBox while crouching and took the stock, but n0ne misses the, what is it? Air dodge. He like air dodged off the stage accidentally. Yeah, yeah, instead of a wave dash or something.
Yeah, and unfortunately for him, loses the stock after making like great out rotation.
And like he gets the grab out of that trade, which is usually okay, but down 3 stocks to 1, and you don't convert big, it's not going to do the trick.
Yeah, and great drift back to ledge to mix up HBox, but again, you're down 3 stocks and 50+%. You need a little bit more than that. Try to even up the game.
Yeah, okay, well, clean back air. Yeah, you can't afford to take more damage as n0ne, so you need to get clean hits on Puff, which is not the easiest thing to do without getting stuffed ever.
But you kind of got to go for those kinds of things if you want to get those kills. And in n0ne's situation, you just got to hit these aerials. And okay, great trade on n0ne's part. I mean, you definitely don't want to take %, but the need to take the stock is definitely a good start if you want to make the comeback. But the drill up smash actually doesn't kill. Yeah. And that up air also doesn't kill. But the back air will. Yeah,
never had a chance, even though he lived the first couple. HBox with a really strong performance claps back hard after a difficult game 1. And I mean, the adjustment was so fast and purposeful in game 2. And it just carried through the rest of the set. n0ne didn't find a meaningful answer.
Yeah, HBox, really good capitalization on the fact that he was able to just like get these crouches in and just like not let n0ne get anything started on him in a lot of these situations. And his defense was just so good. Also, I like his edge guarding was just really, really on point in the set too. I feel like every time n0ne was off stage, he was just dead or